Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Akim Zikri bin Majefri. My student ID is SW0106970, and today me and my team are going to present about the negative impact of the ICT sector in renewable energy. So let's start with the introduction. So the climate change is one of the biggest environmental challenge of the 21st century and has been the subject of increasing political attention worldwide. Various scientific sources link the climate change to the increasing greenhouse gases emission, and more specifically towards CO2. The raising of CO2 emission will be pushing up to the Earth carbon stack and increasing global temperature. In this new era, mankind has seen unpredictable growth in technology as, as compared to the previous era. The use of ICT in this new era is to fulfill the daily life needs. An academic requirement is important for the use of the IT infrastructure efficiently. Therefore, to encourage and enforce the practice of green ICT is need to be implement more standard and regulation. By ensuring that the application itself is green, we can achieve the reduction of pollution and minimization of environmental footprint occurred. Green practice must be mankind's responsibility because the world is at the risk of global warming. In this presentation, we will aim to reduce carbon footprint emission in ICT sector for renewable energy. Next, we will continue with our definition. Now, what is ICT? ICT is the technology that provides access to information through telecommunication. It is similar to information technology, but it's more focused primarily on communication technology. This includes the internet, wireless network, cell phone, and other communication mediums. ICT are sometimes including all the mechanisms used to organize, store, manipulate, submit, post, and finding information. They are also represent interactive technology where the input are processed and the output meets specific need. Next, what is renewable energy? Renewable energy is an energy produced from a source that do not deplete or can be replenished within a human lifetime. The most common example including wind, solar, geothermal, biomass, and hydropower. This is in contrast to non-renewable sources such as fossil fuel. Most renewable energy is derived directly or indirectly from the sun. Sunlight can be captured directly using solar technology. The sun heat drive winds whose energy is captured with turbine, while plants also rely on the sun to grow and store their energy can be utilized for bioenergy. Not all renewable energy sources rely on sun. For example, geothermal energy is utilized from the Earth's internal heat, while the tidal energy relies on the gravitational pull of the moon, and the hydropower relies on the flow of the water. Now, I will pass you to my friend who will be talking about the statistic of the impact in ICT sector for the renewable energy.
Hello, my name is Irfan Skandar and my ID is SN0106962. I'll be presenting the statistics about the carbon footprint in ICT sector. Before I begin, let me share with you about a study in carbon footprint. The study or research is from an American company called Gartner, Gartner. They estimated that ICT sectors accounts for 2% of the overall carbon footprint. Although the number is small, The tremendous growth in the use of ICT products is expected to push this percentage even higher. Specifically, it is currently reported at 0.86 billion tons or 2% and is expected to grow to 4% in fiscal year 2020, especially in developing countries. The following chart share about ICT sector's carbon emissions. As you can see, all the devices detailed in the chart and used in the ICT sector emit carbon and its equivalents. The emissions takes place at every stage in the product's life cycle. The next chart share about disposals of e-waste from several organizations in Malaysia. It appears that from the responses, 40% of responded that there is no dedicated officer who regulates and monitors ICT waste in an organization. Almost a quarter of the organizations responded to the survey actually dispose of their old computers and electronic waste to the electronic recycling companies. Around quarters of respondents donate their electronic waste to the charitable organizations. Over two-thirds of the respondents just neglect it by putting it in the dustbin, keeping it in their drawer, and never really bother where it goes afterwards. In some cases, the cleaner of the organization might take it to the recycle center by themselves. This statistic is about CO2 emission per capita in Southeast Asia country from the year 2000 to 2014. Malaysia is in third highest with 8.13 per capita in 2014. Brunei are the highest position with 22.23 per capita, followed by Singapore with 10.31 per capita. The next statistic is about renewable energy consumption from the year 2002 to 2015. Malaysia is in 8th position with 5.19%. The highest country that consumes renewable energy sources is Cambodia with 64.92%.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Siti Ainul Arya binti Latif, and today I will present about the problem and the solution for the use of ICT in renewable energy for reducing carbon footprint. So, the problem for the use of ICT in renewable energy for reducing carbon footprint is, first, ICT equipment contain a lot of toxic material such as lead, chromium, and mercury. Based on this figure 1, PC and monitor consume 40% of energy. Printer, LAN, telecom, and other device consume 37 of energy, and data center consume 22% of energy. Based on this figure, ICT are responsible 2% of global carbon emission because desktop computers are the most device that consume energy. The next problem is method of disposal, including incineration of electronic waste. This picture is the type of discarded artifacts. First is disused mobile phone, second is obsolete computer, third is television equipment, fourth is the old cable, and five is ICT hardware. Result of carcinogenic emission will add to the alchemy of harmful gases contributing to climate change. The failure is to maximize the lifespan of the equipment, increases the burden of the emission. So, the last problem is lack of awareness and implementation campaign of green ICT practices. This point, over a third organization in Europe do not implement the green ICT practice because there is no legislation in the country. At this point, in our country, Malaysia has started implement green practice, but still lack on the green ICT practice. So, what is the solution? The solution is ICT sector adopt smart measure to reduce carbon footprint. What is smart? S stand for standardization of energy measurement technique. M stand for monitoring energy consumption across the board. A stand for accounting for every step of energy consumption. R stand for rethinking and researching innovation to reduce ICT emission. And T, transformation of ICT sector into exemplar lower carbon technology. So, this solution that adopted by ICT sector will help all countries in the world to reduce carbon footprint.
Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Khairul Imran bin Khairul Nama. My ID number is SN0106583. Okay, we move on to the next part, which is proposed solution. The proposed solution that we are suggesting is computer users must use green devices itself in helping ICT sector to reduce carbon footprint. Users must use low power consumption devices and also maybe swapping to the smaller monitor to have a low consumption energy and also to reduce carbon footprint emission. Okay, computer users also must make a right choice by choosing the computer devices that have a legitimate certification. Okay, buy product that only already being certificate as a green product by the manufacturer. Okay, users also can use multiple function devices such as all-in-one fax machine and also all-in-one PC. Okay, it is because it can be easily be disposed to help in reducing new production. Okay, in a nutshell, there is no other sector of technology with a wider impact on other than ICT. Okay, we have seen that ICT has the ability to make systems smarter by various means, as well as greener by adopting renewable energy sources. ICT is crucial importance for a sustainable economic development, including product with lower environmental impact, process treating waste, reuse or recycle, providing innovative technology and system to monitor environmental impact and support the social need of citizen and consumer. The domain where ICT can help are vast. Reduction of carbon emission and energy consumption are two of the most important domains. Equally important are issues like reducing waste and maximizing the use of raw material. Collaboration between the different related sectors is paramount for achieving this goal. Green ICT benefit the environment by improving energy efficiency, lowering greenhouse gas emission, using less harmful material, and encouraging reuse and recycle. We should be legally, ethically, and socially committed to green our ICT product, application, services, and also practice.